what are we on? Week 4. This whole week was a struggle. I weighed myself like every single day. Every single day I wasn't seeing anything happening. Remaining at 245. I did weigh myself this morning and I'm at 243. So I did lose 2 more pounds. Hopefully this means I'm out of that plateau and I can keep losing. I didn't do that many exercises this week. I should have. It was hard because I was just almost thinking, what's the point? I'm not losing anything. Like, this isn't working. I need to try something else. But I stuck to it. There were a couple days where I kind of ate bad. Only 2. One day I had some ice cream with my husband. Another night I had a couple Pop-Tarts because they were in my cupboard and I wanted them, and I was depressed because it wasn't losing any weight. But I lost 2 pounds. This next week I'm really gonna strive to work out more and just keep on within my points and eating healthy. I've been pretty good about doing the Weight Watchers thing and being within my points. There's another thing on the Weight Watchers app where you have, I guess I'm gonna have to show you guys because I don't know any other way to do so. We'll look at last week because last week was really good. You can see how there's days that are all blue and days that are white. So the white days means you didn't eat as healthy, like you maybe didn't have as many vegetables or enough protein or fruit. And the blue days mean you did really good. So almost all of last week, I did fantastic. So super determined to lose some flipping weight. And I lost 2 pounds. So, I mean, I know that's not a lot, but I'm out of the plateau. I'm not seeing any gain and I'm not seeing nothing. So I'm okay with it. I did find out too, if you don't use all your points in the Weight Watchers app in a day and you have 4 left over, it actually takes like 4 remaining from that day and puts it into your weekly points. So I've been trying to not only stay within my Weight Watchers points, but to give myself more points, more weekly points, and keep at least an extra 4. I think that happened like 2 times. So it didn't happen that much. So because I didn't do that much this week, and I didn't really get a lot of footage of me like working out or making any foods, I figured it'd be a good time to do maybe an inspirational video. The reason I want to lose weight is because I've been heavy my whole adult life, which if you watch my first video, I go on about that. So that's why I want to really lose weight, is because I want to be healthy. I want to be able to live longer for my future children. I don't have any kids, but I want kids someday. And I want to be able to run around and not be out of breath in 3 seconds after playing tag with them or anything, because kids do nothing but run. Have realistic expectations. It didn't take you 1 day to get to the weight where you're at right now. It didn't take 1 day for me to get to this weight. It took 5 years. So you have to be realistic about it. You can't go in this thinking you're gonna lose 100 pounds, which is what I need to lose, in a month. It's gonna take some time. Yes, I've been on this Weight Watchers for 4 weeks, and in total, I've only lost 7 pounds. I'm not mad about it. That's a very realistic goal. That's very, very realistic for that to happen. Realistically, I'm gonna say this a lot. You're gonna make this a drinking video. You should be losing about 1 to 2 pounds a week. Sometimes none, it just depends. If you're losing 5 or more pounds a week, it's unhealthy and you're doing something wrong, and you're just, as soon as you go back to your original lifestyle and you don't change, you're gonna gain it all back, and it's gonna come back quick. Gaining the weight doesn't happen in 1 day, but it does happen a lot faster. So you need to be careful. You need to be realistic about your weight loss. Focus on the process and the goals, okay? My goal is to, right now, this very moment, is at least to get under 240. My ultimate goal is to be at 150 pounds, which is 100 pounds from where I started at. My very first goal is to be under 200. The next goal after that is to be where I was on my wedding day, which was 170. My next goal is my final goal, which is that 150. So you need to set little goals to get to your big goal, because if you look at it as a big picture, every day when you try to reach that goal, 2 pounds is not that close to 150. But my current goal is to get under 240. I just lost 2 pounds. I'm at 143. I I only have 3 pounds to go to get to my goal. And then I set my next goal, which will be to get under 200. Technically, I'm sure it'll be another one of those, okay, I just want to get under 230. Pick a plan that fits you best. Like I said before, I've done keto. Didn't work for me. It worked for a little bit, but I gained it all back. I've done Weight Watchers before. I stopped Weight Watchers because I couldn't afford to do it anymore. I'm in a place where I'm at right now where I can afford to do it and spend, I think it's like $20 a month on this for this app. If you're one of those people that are constantly like, this diet doesn't work for me, how long have you been doing it? Truly, how long have you been doing it? Everybody's completely different, so not every diet's gonna work. But if you say that after 1 week of dieting, you're failing yourself. You need to give yourself more time. Give yourself at least 1 to 2 months on that particular diet to see if it's good for you. If you feel great and you feel like it's doing something, whether it's on the scale or in your mind, do it. Because I can tell, yes, I didn't lose any weight, but I feel so much more energized, and I can run a mile, or not run, I cannot run a mile. I can walk a mile a lot faster than I could. I got my time down. It's a little under 16 minutes, but I haven't lost any weight. But still, I feel better. And that's what matters. Keep a weight loss journal. That's what I'm doing with these. You guys are my inspiration for my weight loss journal. I almost didn't do this video today because I didn't think I had anything to talk about, but I was like, no, I need to post a video and I need to find something to talk to you guys about. Celebrate your successes. Each goal that you have, do something for you. Go out and buy a new pair of shoes, go make a craft, have a spa day. It doesn't have to cost any money. Go light some candles and put some roses in the bath and just sit. Tell your husband, tell your boyfriend, tell your mom, somebody to watch the kids. Say, hey, I just reached this goal. I deserve this. I'm gonna relax and I'm doing this for me. Anything to celebrate your success because you deserve it. Find social support. This is one of those social supports, is you guys watching these videos. I only have a few subscribers right now, but it doesn't matter. It's still somebody that's watching me, somebody that I'm motivating, that's motivating me. Another big thing is I'm a part of so many different groups now on Facebook. Facebook has a plethora of support. And let me tell you, the women in these groups are so inspiring and so uplifting. It makes you want to keep going, and it's just beautiful. Think and talk positively. I'm definitely one to say, I'm too fat for this, or I've said it for so long. I've been trying not to call myself fat. I'm trying to not call myself ugly. It is very hard to do when you've spent most of your life calling yourself fat, because it's true. It is what it is. I've been morbidly obese for a very long time. Like I said, I've never been thin. So it's hard not to call yourself fat. I don't offend myself doing it. I've never taken offense when people call me fat because that's what it is. So you need to talk to yourself positively. But just talk positively, self. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're strong. You can do this. You got this. Don't give up. Plan for challenges and setbacks. That's exactly what this past week was. It was a setback for me, and it was a big challenge because I couldn't lose any weight. It was very, very discouraging. Never aim for perfection and forgive yourself. Nobody's perfect. Not a single damn person on this planet is perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Celebrities are not perfect. Most of them are nowhere near perfect. Leave perfection to when you're cooking stuff, or when you're making something, or when you're wrapping a gift. I'm not gonna aim for perfection with my body because it's never gonna be reached. It's never reached with anybody. There's no such thing as a perfect body because everybody wants such a different body. And forgive yourself when you're not perfect, because nobody's perfect. But you are strong and you are beautiful, and never forget that. Most importantly, don't forget your rest day. Some people get so hung up on working out that they work out every single day nonstop, and they literally work themselves out of a diet because they just work out too much and they get so sick of it they don't ever want to do it again. Don't forget your rest days. You can do nothing on your rest days, or you could meditate, you could do yoga, go do some acupuncture, go to the spa, go take a nice hot bath, get one of them face masks, Don't forget rest days. Rest days are important though. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I motivated you guys because you guys are continuously motivating me. You're beautiful.